Hi, my name is Nick Marchese. Welcome to another Cloudasta video. Today we're going to be talking about the Google Workspace updates from April 2025. So we're going to bounce around today. So the first one I want to show off is an update to Google Vids. We've talked about Google Vids in the past as a really great way to quickly make videos based off of content or prompts within your environment. And today's update is around the voiceovers and specifically the AI voiceovers when using the Help Me Create functionality. So these are now easier than ever to update and change and remove as needed. So if you have any voiceovers that are there and you want to go ahead and fix them or make some changes to the script, you can do that pretty quickly now on this Update All Voiceovers sidebar button. So back in 2022, the Smart Canvas feature that allows you to create a block for code within Google Docs came out, and they've been adding more and more different coding languages year after year. So now there are more programming languages available. You can see the list of them there on the side in a quick screenshot. Those are just some of the newer ones. But there continue to be a ton more beyond that, as you can see in the screenshot, like Java and JavaScript, which aren't listed there, or PHP. So this continues to get built out. It's a great way to keep your work, if you're doing any coding, within the Google environment, especially if you have to do some collaboration when it comes to coding. All right. This is one that I'm really excited about within Google Sheets. So I love using smart chips and people chips within Sheets, but I've been frustrated at times when I can only have one person within there and it takes up the whole cell. So here's a quick example of how you can convert data into these people chips via this feature in format. And it gives you the ability to have multiple people within that one. So look at this, we type in all these emails, click that cell, we go to format, smart chips, and pick it to people chips in default, and it's going to automatically change that and tag those people, which is a really cool little feature if you want to go ahead and easily convert a lot of the things that you already have into chips. All right, now into slides, and we're going to demo this one in a few minutes, but slides got a bit of a facelift or an overhaul when it came to how to build out some of the extra little features within your slide deck. So you can see some of the menu bar items that were at the top are now over to the right side, and some of the items that weren't there before are there. So things like building blocks and stock images are some newer ones that we'll dive into, but then you also see things like templates, image generation, speaker spotlight, recording, all of that is over there as well. We'll demo this in a moment, but I just wanted to show you a quick preview. So here I have a blank slide deck just to show you a little bit of what this looks like. So when I open this up for the first time, I actually get this templates pop out here that automatically opens for me to show all the great new templates that are built in. So if I click on any of these, it's going to show me all the different slides that are in these, and I can click them and add them in manually, or I can hit insert all and it'll insert them all in there. And of course you can go ahead and tweak these and make it your own and personalize it. But that's a really great way to just quickly see and get going with these really great templates. So I'll actually put that one back in so you can see some of the other pieces. So I'm going to go down the line here. So at the top here we have generated image. If you have Gemini in there, right? So we can go ahead and say a snow-capped mountain in the distance at night. We're going to go ahead and hit add or create there. That's going to go ahead and spin and provide us some great options. And of course, you could always hit square, wide, tall, different styles, all that good stuff like you've been able to do before. But right here, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to say, yep, that's the one I want. I can go ahead and put that in there. And then we keep going down the line here. So we hit templates. Building blocks is probably the next biggest one. So if I click building blocks, you can see all of these things here. So we have different agendas that you can bring in. Say I want this agenda for my slide, or I want a different table of contents, or whatever it is. We have a lot of different agendas here. We have different lists. So I'm going to make a a blank slide or a new slide here. Actually make it blank. You can see I have lots of different lists. So maybe I'm going to bring in this, and I'm going to go ahead and personalize that, or instead I want maybe this one because I want to add some things in here. So lists, it's a big category. You got a lot of different things there. We have key statistics. You can go ahead and quickly throw in different statistics here and tweak those and make them personal to you. We have quotes, which are a little almost like stickers or ways to kind of call them out. Maybe a really great point in your pitch or your slide deck. Headlines, similar thing, to go ahead and try and add a little bit of color to your deck here as well. And what else do I have here? Quotes, we did headlines, people. Similar thing specifically for people, and they're kind of formatted. You can see this name title. It's a really great one for a starting slide. We got so many more things here. Cards, text callouts. You see these are all really great visuals. Badges, collaboration. You get some cool stickers. You can throw in some thumbs ups, call to action phrases, and this has been built out even more since I've looked at it last. So this are really great things. So building blocks, really worth checking out. And then some familiar things. So pulling in images, right? So from the web, we can quickly see stock images, GIFs, stickers, and other images. You're able to grab stuff from Drive or your photos. And then if you want to go ahead and record your slideshow or do the speaker spotlight, you can do that there. So I just want to show you a little bit of all the new things and the new places that things are in slides with this new sidebar. And then if you haven't been using Notebook LM yet, I highly recommend you check it out. It's a great way to summarize and research and findings between lots of different sources. And one of the great features of it is being able to have an audio overview of done by a deep dive with two podcast hosts to dive into the research for you or the information for you and present an audio overview. And now happy to share that there are over 50 languages that Audio Overviews works for, not only with exporting, but also with importing the data. So if you have something in Polish, you could go ahead and that could be understood and read by Notebook LM, and also being able to export out in that audio overview way, which is really great. And just a quick note, and we'll dive into this more in the coming months, but Google Cloud Next was just wrapping up. And there are lots and lots of updates in Google Cloud Next. Most of the things that will be coming in the future quarters, but we just want to highlight some of those things for you here. So Gemini AI, which we've talked about, is now integrated across Google Workspace to help automate your tasks, summarize meetings, analyze data, and so on and so forth. A newer thing that will be coming down the pipe is Google Workspace Flows to automate business processes and using AI agents. So going beyond just a simple if this, that happens, then that, but AI agents that are constantly working to go ahead and do things in a really smart way. So we'll dig more into that in a future video. Help me analyze in Sheets and audio overviews within Docs are really great ways to continue to expand the Gemini functionalities. So the audio overviews that we just talked about in Notebook LM are now going to be available in Docs, and Help Me Analyze in Sheets to really be able to dig into your data and try and come up with smart insights based off of what you're providing it. Then we have a bunch of compliance upgrades, which are listed there, and then some AI threat detection for our admins, with encryption and DLP and all that good stuff will be coming soon, or it may already be rolled out based off of your SKU. So more to come there. Please keep an eye out for that, and we'll happily dig more into that in the future. But if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you for listening and watching to our April 2012 Google Workspace updates video. More to come in the future as things get busier and busier here in late spring. And we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks so much.